Are there any key points that you'd like our audience to take away from today?
Yeah. So demand matters, and then an exclamation point. So if anybody's listening to this audio and they're taking notes, demand matters, exclamation point. It's very easy on the production side of the industry, and most listen to this probably have a production bent to monitor the number of hogs we're selling, right? Or the pounds per pig and those production metrics. And that's good. I mean, we need to do that as well, but it's not sufficient anymore. We need to understand also the demand for your item. And your item might be a weaned pig or it might be a barrel and gilt. I get that. But those are derived demands from the ultimate demand for a pork item. So the demand for bacon that you've brought up a few times is core to our discussions. One of the core reasons bacon prices is up is the world wants bacon. That's good, right? Nobody's making people pay a lot for bacon. They just want bacon. My household eats a ton of bacon. We have strong demanders for it. So demand matters with an exclamation point if you didn't forget anything else. If you don't remember anything else, excuse me. And the second part would be, I think public-private relationships around biosecurity could be modernized, interwoven a little bit more. I think we can nudge livestock producers, in this case, hog producers, but more generally, livestock producers around the world, to implement things that have a longer term payoff if they internalize the government's going to help them in a different way if they do. Now, there's a political challenge reality to that where you got to defend cutting a check different for this neighbor from this neighbor. And I get that. That gets into politics real fast. We could speak to that in our next podcast if we want. But as the economist, I think that's a more carefully designed policy that we have found would nudge additional biosecurity effort, all else equal. And I think that would help. That would help us have fewer disease outbreaks, or when you have it conditionally, they'd be more contained. And ironically, then public taxpayers would cut less checks because then we'd have less of a spread. So those would be the two things I'd try to reemphasize here.